My media product, an indie music magazine, has the purpose to inform, entertain and educate, in which it does. It informs about music culture and educates. The magazine even giving advice to the audience on how to become successful and professional artists. The magazine also mainly entertains the audience. It does this by sharing experiences of going to high-end festivals, meeting loved artists that some audience could only ever dream of meeting. This allows the audience to indulge in escapism, like many other media products. Like Bloomers and Cap's use and gratification theory, my audience will be attracted to my magazine because it allows them to be educated, entertained, identify themselves with the genre and the stereotypes of teenagers, and use it for social interaction. I try to attract my audience by the use of colour. For example, the masthead is white and bold and glows. The model is dressed in black and has confetti of multicoloured. On my feedback hot desking, one of my audience said that they thought my magazine was Tumblr-y, linking to the popular website Tumblr, what contains artistic people, which in a way almost connects people to a certain type of identity of those type of people who go on Tumblr. I use words such as exclusive to make the audience feel special, and I put it in a different font so it's more noticeable. On my DPS, I have a puff what tells the reader they can watch the shoot on YouTube. Not only does it include them more in what goes on behind the scenes of my magazine, but it also relates to them more because YouTube is a social media platform that my target audience would commonly use. And on my questionnaire I found out that they preferred things more on the internet. On my contents page, I also told them the details of how they can connect to us through social media, for example YouTube, Twitter and Facebook. Also my DPS, on the interview I gave quirky little facts that the audience may enjoy, which allows them to socialise about people, about the little facts they know about the singer. In some of the questions of the interview, we try to get down in deep topics about society and the issues within it, so the audience can learn that there are actually real issues out there. For the price of a magazine, I made it cheap, because my target audience at this age would probably only have a part-time job if they had a job at all. Plus, it was preferred to have it more cheaper on my questionnaire. The name of my magazine, also the headline, states that this is an indie music magazine. Therefore, my audience can easily pick up on the genre and identify themselves with it, and hopefully will read it. I try to use visually appealing photographs throughout my magazine, for example glowing glitter with still images. On my contents, using sparklers and lanterns as they tend to draw us in. Photos will show the summary side where we can indulge in them. And on my DPS, I used more images but cut them out so they would be layered over each other like a collage, because I thought this would look more interesting and more appealing, and also it looks more edgy that some of my target audience have described as indie music. I tried to use an inspiring quote what would hopefully reflect my audience and see their own personal development. I tried to use it as a pull quote on the other page of the DPS.